feel like I would like to know if Nick could do these coffee videos in one take. I can't yet, but I keep coming back because all of this information is so important and I want you to know about it. And so here I am telling you about a new coffee from Guatemala that's been on our lineup for almost a month now. So we released quite a few coffees over the month of March, and while that coffee lineup channel in Slack is super helpful to know just the main talking points, I wanted to also go more in depth. And so today we are talking about the Finca El Mirador from Guatemala. Now, as a reminder, whenever you are learning about a new coffee here at Hardy, the three most important things to be able to communicate to a customer what to expect and just to feel confident is where it's from, its processing method, and where it lands in our lineup. And so this coffee is from Guatemala. It is a wash process, and it is in the balanced part of our lineup. So you have the traditional section with like our benchmark dark and our benchmark, the balanced section which tiptoes into coffee that still tastes like coffee, but it's also just a little bit lighter and brighter, has some unique characteristics to it, but still familiar. And then the adventurous part of the lineup is going to have things that are more fruit forward, a little more tea-like, more interesting. You tracking? So this Guatemalan coffee is wash process in the balanced part of our lineup. And it also has tasting notes that you get extra credit if you know these. And so it has notes of Meyer lemon and a honey graham cracker and milk chocolate. And so it's really delicious and comforting and balanced. And so we hope that you have tried it already. And if not, this is the invitation to try it again. So this specific farm, Finca El Mirador, is actually located on the edge of an active volcano in Guatemala. The name of the volcano is the Pacaya volcano. And so both the elevation and this really rich volcanic soil makes for a delicious cup of coffee. Now, as you know, we have been buying coffee from Dina Monterosa's farm in Guatemala since 2020. So that's the Finca Pensamiento that you'll see come and go from the lineup throughout the course of a year. It's what we use in our benchmark, but it's a crop. And so it's not available year round. It's something that you buy and you work through, and then they grow some more and we get it again. And so we are in this part of the year where we say farewell to Dina's coffee and we try to find something else that really fits in that section of the lineup. So we pulled in a bunch of samples from our importer and we tried a lot of them. We always do that as a blind taste test to make sure that we're tasting the quality of the coffee without being tricked by any of the other window dressing. And we landed on this coffee. It was delicious. And whether it is irony or serendipity or just a beautiful part of the story, this coffee is also from a woman-owned farm in Guatemala, which is really rare. So this producer's name is Yvonne. She grew up in the coffee business, and in 2017 she asked her dad for a loan to be able to buy her own plot of land. That is now Finca El Mirador. Mirador means lookout in Spanish, and so not like look out, but like a lookout from the top of a volcano. And so she has a beautiful view, and she's building a beautiful farm. The very first year she was able to harvest 10 bags of coffee total. This year she was able to export 49 bags and we were able to get 5 of them. And so if you love this coffee, I would love to hear more from you. If you don't love this coffee, also tell me that. Tell me why. It's our job to source excellent coffees and then for you to be able to figure out which one you really prefer. If we ever miss the mark on that, love to hear more feedback from you along the way.